Welcome to DU Digimon.
Hello and welcome to DU Digimon. You may recognize that I'm not Josh. Anyways, so let's continue on. So today I am going to be going through a deck profile for a Leomon deck, which placed 5th in a recent tournament in Darksphere. You may have read about it, you may not have, but this is the profile. Anyway, so let's get started with the eggs. So with Leomon, which was EX4 I believe, the only eggs you will really want to play is the EX5, my apologies, Fremon, which is, if this Digimon is Fremon inheritable, if this Digimon is Leomon, has it in its name, you may draw 1 when attacking. It's pretty much the only egg you really want to play with this deck, when you get to level 3s, you'll see why. And speaking of level 3s, the level 3s. So let's start with someone mixed them up. That's absolutely fine. Let's draw that one. So let's start with your main eggs. You play 4 copies of Leomon, who is Digivolve 0 from a Fremon and 1 on a green or black. So as you can see, the only real way to get into it is by using the Fremon. Its on-play effect is to reveal the top 5 cards of your deck, add 1 card with Leomon's name, and then put the rest to the bottom of your deck. So it is quite a long searcher. It's very good early game just to search out your Leomon pieces. And of course, you will need 4 copies of that. The other one, which is necessary, is the Leomon, who you also want to play at 4. Whereas Leomon was green-black, Leomon is yellow-green. So this is a very green dual-colored deck. Now, it Digivolve 0 on Fremon as well. It is a free cost, 1 on a green or yellow. So as you can see, you need Fremons to essentially keep your efficiency going. Now, it's like with Leomon, the main part of the Leomon deck has the inheritables on deletion. This is minus 2000 DP, which is DP reduction, and the Digivolve, both very annoying effects for anyone who is not you. Leomon's on play is to search your security stack. You may add 1 card with Leomon in its name to your hand. If you add a card, recovery deck 1, then shuffle. So, whereas one searches deck, the other searches your security stack, which are very helpful for finding pieces you need. And as a bit of an option card, a lot of people play different level 3s. Some people play the level BT9 Leomon because it's green, can evolve on Fremon, and allows you to evolve later on. Whereas personally, I like the searching power of the EX4 Leomon, who allows you to reveal top 4 of your deck, add 1 2-color green card and 1 team card with Sue in its name, and has the Alliance inheritable. This one's really in there more for the searching of the 2-color green, which is 90% of this deck. Moving on, as you do, to the level 4s, we will have 4 copies of Leomon, who is a 5-cost, Digivolve 3 on a level 3, unless of course has a Leomon or Leomon in its name, in which case it's a cost 2. So as you can see, the main 2 stacks of this deck are pretty much reliant on each other, so that is the main play you want to be. Now, Leomon does have a when attacking effect that it may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Leomon in its name in your hand with the Digivolution cost reduced by 1. Now, this does have to stick with the Digivolution requirements of a level 5, otherwise there'd be some very silly combos, of course. And with the black-green line, they tend to have the Digivolve on deletion. And then also played at 4 is the Leomon, who, much like Leomon, is a 5 play cost and a 3 on a green-yellow. Well, again, a 2 on a Leomon and a Leomon. It has the same when attacking effect as Leomon, that it may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Leomon in its name in your hand with the Digivolution cost reduced by 1. And in the rule here, it is treated as having Leomon, so it is searchable by your effects. Its on deletion effect is minus 2000 DP on deletion. Why are these important? If you played Leomon, you know. If you didn't, why are you watching this video? Exactly. So, now, on to the level 5s. And this is where the main effects of the Leomon deck starts going. So let's start with 4 copies of Grap Leomon. He is a 7 cost, 4 on a green-black, unless of course it has a Leomon in its name, in which case it is a cost free. This means when attacking you can digivolve into Grap Leomon for the cost of 2. Now, the important thing is that it has this new keyword, well, relatively new, as is EX5, Fortitude. Fortitude says, when this Digimon with Digivolution cards is deleted, play this card without paying its cost. So whether in battle or by opponent effect, if it is deleted, it gets to play itself back out. Now it's on play, and when Digivolving effect is to return one of your opponent's Digimon with 4000 DP or less to the bottom of the deck. So this is a very good early game evolve up, return something, but when attacking it can also trigger when it plays itself back out via Fortitude, so you could essentially get 2 effects of it in the same turn. And its inheritable is when this Digimon has Leomon in its name, gains piercing. So this means your level 6s gain piercing when you evolve on top of them. And again, the other level 5 you will be playing is the Loader Leomon. It's much like the Grap Leomon. It is a cost 7, 4 on a green-yellow, except 4 on a Leomon in name, which of course counts as your level 4s. And it also has the Fortitude effect. It's on play, and when digivolving, is you get minus 3000 DP while your opponent's Digimon until the end of turn. So it also can be played again to do a total minus 6k DP or minus 3000 DP on 2 opponent's Digimon. It's during your opponent's turn, its inheritable is it gains blocker. So you have your aggressive option and you have your defensive option, both of which are very useful. And moving on, we go to our level 6s. So, personally, I do play 3 copies of Heavy Leomon. Now, Heavy Leomon is a 13 cost, 13k DP Digimon, 5 on a level green, black, or 5, but if it does have Leomon in its name, it is a cost of 4. Now, Heavy Leomon has the Fortitude effect. As you know from relatively a few seconds ago, the Fortitude allows you to play a Digimon out, but it does require Digivolution cards. It's when Digivolving, and on deletion effect is de-Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. Then return one of their 6000 DP or lower Digimon to the bottom of their deck. So you de-Digivolve, return to the bottom of the deck. Then it has an end of attack effect. Once per turn, you return one of your opponent's 4k or lower DP Digimon to the bottom of their deck. If this didn't happen, he unsuspends. So this is either getting rid of a low level, level 4 or level 3, or he gets to attack twice, which is quite an aggressive fella. He is also now. And moving on to the other Leomon, who you play at 3. You play both these at 3. You can go up to 4 if you do wish, if you want to keep this pure Leomon, but there is other tech you can do. This is not the build I do. I play 3. So, Boncho Leomon. He is a 12 cost, Digivolve 4, so he is the cheaper of the 2 options. He is 1k lesser. However, he does have an interesting effect. When you play him from the hand directly, if there are 6 of your total cards in both players' security stacks, reduce the play cost by 5. So you get to play him for a 7 cost if the total number of security is 6 or less. He's on play, and when Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Then when his all turns, and this is one per turn, when a Digimon becomes suspended, you may have one of your opponent's Digimon get minus 4k DP and security attack minus 1 to the end of their turn. So,
essentially a try before you buy.
this can be a very effective way of stalling. It is a very defensive card, but can also be used in aggression. Now, you may notice Poncho Leomon does not have the fortitude, whereas Heavy Leomon does. Now, the other level 6 you play at 2. I personally play at 2. Most people play him at 1, but I like the consistency. Is Leopardmon X Antibody, also an EX5 exclusive. He's a 13 cost, 12k DP for 4 on a level 5. You Digivolve him from Leopardmon or a Digimon with X antibody trait, without X antibody for the cost of 1. And then his Digivolving main effect is you may play 1 green Digimon card from your hand. The play cost reduced by 4. If Leopardmon in his name, if a card with Leopardmon in his name or X antibody is in his Digivolution cards, you reduce the effect by 3. So if used in combination with Boncho Leomon, that could potentially be a free Boncho Leomon. Then your turn, once per turn, when one of your Digimon is played, you may return one of your opponent's Digimon, 5k or lower Digimon, to the hand. For each of your other Digimon, add 3k to the maximum number of DP this effect chooses.
If you'll be able to get a non-meta deck ready in time.
So, if we're just going by pure numbers, we go level 6s, you want 8 for my build. You want 8 of the level 5s,
And technically
8 of the level 4s, and play 10 of your level 3s.
So
You definitely want at least 4 for more for your level 3, 4, and 5.
If anyone has picked up anything, just
Leomon lines.
No one will.
Then we get on to the options and tables.
I play Sexton and no one better than I do.
So, although there's a couple of options you can play, Leomon has a lot of flexibility there. Personally, I play 2 of the BT1 Mimis. So Mimi is a 4 cost, a memory tamer, and her main effect is if you have a level 5 or higher green Digimon in play, you may suspend this tamer, attach 1 Digi-Egg to an empty space, or move 1 level 3 or higher Digimon to your battle area. So whereas memory effect is very good for this deck, as it is quite memory intensive, it does add into the fact that it does allow you to speed up your round of Leomon, so you keep evolving going into it, which is the reason most people don't play it.
Pre-release day, and we all got given about 6.
I do play
That's only 40 cards.
1 copy of Heaven's Judgment. As long as you have a green Digimon on the team and play it, you can play it without the colour requirement. Heaven's Judgment is just a wonderful way of just blasting people. It's an option to just hit, and potentially wipe a board. The other options I play, one which I feel is very essential, is the Flashy Boss Punch. It is a yellow-green, 8 cost. If you have Digimon, Leomon, or Bancho's name, you may ignore its colour requirement. So as long as you have a Leomon, you can just play it. The main effect is to suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, and one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 12k DP for the turn, and the Digimon with Leomon or Bancho's name may attack. So this can be used as a way of wiping out big threats, or simply just wipe or winning the game, which has happened. Its security effect is to suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, and then one can get minus 12k. So it is a very useful card. Another option card I play is the Final Zabagun Punch, which is a 2-cost black card. One of your Digimon gain 3000 DP to the end of your opponent's next turn, and then a Digimon with 16k DP or more, that Digimon gains 6 blocker, reboot, and security attack plus 1 until the end of your opponent's next turn. So essentially, it's just a tech to be used with Heavy Leomon to add in extra security attacks with his unsuspend. Another option I use is X Antibody. I play these at 2. So, the reason for that is mainly to be used with the Leopardmon X Antibody, Also, when you can play it under one of your Leomons, level 5 or higher, to treat it as a Digi-Evolution card.
Similar with this, it's like a lot of the time.
And of course, say no more, you want to play 4 copies of your agility training. Trainings are pretty much just your
Which is a very, very good
cookie cutter card. You just play them and everything. They just do what they do. And then 3 copies of Green Memory Boost. Reason for the Green Memory Boost is it's as useful. It's a bit more expensive than Agility Training, but adds that extra searching for Leomon. Because you're not playing the Digimon themselves at a higher number, you want to try and stick with these as many searches to build up and start whacking. And that is pretty much it. So if you're looking for specific numbers, you want 3. Oh, crap.
Yeah, it's a slow play, isn't it? Which is
Apparently I'm fine. And that is
normally we're looking for.
oh, Josh is alive, everyone. Anyway, thank you for watching, and like and subscribe, all that kind of stuff.
No, I did keep it because
And that was it. Did I make under 13 minutes? Can I go home now?